As mentioned before, when you're inside of a course, you can manage the settings for that course. On the left in the course navigation menu, select the Settings button. In the middle of the screen, you will now see the 5 Settings tabs. First, there's Course Details, then Sections, Users, Navigation, and External Tools. The Course Details tab contains basic course information which you generally will not edit, but it is the tab where you will edit student details concerning specific actions in the course, like discussion boards and grading topics. If you have discussion boards in your class and you would like students to attach pictures or documents, you'll want to edit those details here. Click Edit Course Details at the bottom. Now bring your mouse down to the bottom and click More Options. You will see a list of items pertaining to student rights in your course. For example, if you want to enable students to attach to the discussion boards, you must check that box here. As well, students in Canvas will have the ability to post comments to announcements you make. You can disable that function here also. Other things that you can do from this area, you can let students create their own discussion groups or topics. You can also hide student grade summaries and distribution graphs. Once you have made the changes that you would like, then click Update Course Details for those changes to take effect. In the Sections tab, you can view all of the sections of the course that you're teaching at once if you have more than one. If you only have the one course, that will be the only course displayed in this pane. In the Users tab, you can view all of the users associated with your course and add other users if you would like. If the course is one that's been conducted or concluded in the past, you will not be able to add people. In the Navigation tab is where we can manage or reorder those items in our course navigation menu. If you look to the left, each one of these buttons are default settings in Canvas. They can't be rewritten, but they can be reordered or hidden if they're not in use. To hide an item that's in your course navigation menu, simply take your mouse, hold it, and drag that item just beneath the writing at the bottom and drop it. Again, hold it, drag it to the bottom, and drop it. Those items that have been dropped below this line will no longer appear in the course menu when students log in. However, they will still be available for my use or your use when you are building your course. Another thing that you may want to do from the Navigation tab is reorder the links in your course navigation menu. To do so, simply hold the tab and drag that button up or down into the place you would like for it to be or appear in your menu when visitors log in. When you are satisfied with the changes that you have made, click Save for the changes to take effect. The final tab in the Settings options is the External Tools tab. Here is where you can link to external sources and tools to help you incorporate new content into your course. To add a new tool, you will click here to review the list of tools that have been integrated with Canvas. This link will open in a new window. From that window, you will follow instructions to paste that URL into the Add New Tool pop-up window that appears. Please note that even if your new tool does not have a consumer key or shared pin, you will still need to enter that information in order for the actual tool to work. In many cases, I simply type key, and the tool will work. The tools that are listed in the LTI page are also entered by URL, so always use your mouse and take the menu down to the By URL and paste the URL for the tool in the link and submit. When you have properly integrated a tool into your bar, Canvas will show you where that tool will appear in your course, either in your editor button or in some cases, if it is a tool that requires a password, it might appear in your course navigation menu. An example of that might be MathLab and some McGraw-Tex. If you're satisfied with all of your settings, you can now return to your course and continue building.